In the early 90s, as the recession in its agricultural equipment business continued to pound sales and competition from Caterpillar in the construction industry also hurt, Deere looked to diversification. In 1991, Deere had a loss of $20 million versus 1950 profits of $411 million. Sales slumped 11%. In response, Deere & Company stepped up its push into insurance and healthcare by leveraging its presence in rural America and extending its health maintenance organization to serve non-employees. John Deere Healthcare serves over 400,000 members and has been profitable during all but 1 year since its inception. Yet nothing illustrates the volatility of Deere's environment more than the activities of the 1990s. The first part of the decade saw a decline in the demand for agricultural equipment, followed by 5 years of record sales and earnings. It was an unprecedented period of growth for Deere's core business, thanks to a favorable economic and political environment that fueled demand for agricultural equipment worldwide. Demand for equipment was booming in the mid-1990s. Lower interest rates, aging equipment, rising farm income, and increased acreage under cultivation resulting from the impact of the 1996 Farm Act all provided a positive impact for Deere's sales. However, another downturn in the agricultural business cycle began in late 1998 with projections of 15 to 20% declines in the sale of agricultural equipment for the latter years of the decade. Deere prepared itself by creating a more diverse offering of goods and services, broadening its marketing capabilities to the construction, lawn care, and financial services sectors, as well as continuing improving its core business. Environmental regulations regarding soil erosion, engine exhaust emissions, and water pollution caused by agricultural runoff have compelled U.S. farmers into new practices and products for conservation tillage and precision agriculture. Precision farming is the newest innovation in U.S. agriculture. It uses computerized equipment and satellite technology that allows precise quantity and placement of inputs such as fertilizer, seed, and pesticides. In the U.S. and Western Europe, farmers harvest crops in air-conditioned comfort with the same navigation technology used by yachts or planes. Farmer Ken Dallenberg drives a combine using a global positioning satellite receiver to pinpoint which patch of ground he is working while the combine keeps track of grain yields. When he crunches that data with seed and fertilizer records, he can tell which plots need improvement. These farmers and others in developed countries want the latest in technology and comfort, even if the cost is substantial. Exports will continue to be an essential component of U.S. farm machinery shipments. U.S. exports of farm equipment rose by 43.3% from 1992 to 1995. The top 5 U.S. export markets account for close to 60% of total exports. These are, in descending order, Canada, Australia, Mexico, Germany, and France. Argentina is the most dynamic upcoming export market, but continued tariff reductions under the World Trade Organization agreements, which took effect January 1, 1995, should increase the price competitiveness of U.S. machinery. Also, demand for better diets in developing countries should lead to increased mechanization of agriculture. In particular, agriculture in China continues to change as its population demands a better diet and more people abandon agriculture as an occupation. These factors should create the need for larger farms, increased mechanization, and greater opportunities for Deere & Company. Throughout its rich history, Deere & Company has grown and prospered as it has responded to an ever-changing global environment, a complex collage of economic, political, competitive, socio-cultural, and technological forces. That's why they can still say, after more than 160 years, nothing runs like a Deere.